Good morning and welcome to all BSc first year students of Fishery Science in online lecture series of semester 2nd, paper number 3rd, freshwater fish culture technology. In this paper number 3rd, unit first article is just we have studying, first article is just we have seen, and that first article is importance, objective and scope of aquaculture. During first part we have discussed, we have studied introduction and definitions of aquaculture, how this aquaculture, these are to be day by day, these are to be flourished day by day, this aquaculture, these are to be increasing forever in Indian region, and which are the definitions of these aquaculture. In second part we have seen, we have studied importance of aquaculture. Why this aquaculture, these are to be important, these aquaculture, these are to be more important, that is like that of the importance of fishes. Similarly, these aquaculture, it is also important, it is also most useful. Yes. Then in third part we have seen, we have studied, that is objectives of aquaculture. Why this aquaculture, these are to be studied, which are the objectives, which are the aims of this study of aquaculture. And in these different parts, first introduction and definitions of aquaculture, importance of aquaculture and the objectives of aquaculture. Now in today's part we have discussed, we have studied scope of aquaculture. Importance is great, objective is also important, aim is also more, number of objectives, these are to be behind to study of these aquaculture, as well as how this aquaculture, these are to be studied, what is the scope of aquaculture, and this scope of aquaculture, these are to be studied. For study of this scope of aquaculture, fish is defined as, what is meant by fish? Fish is defined as cold-blooded aquatic vertebrates. Fish is cold-blooded aquatic vertebrates which breathe with the help of gills and swims with the help of fins. That animal is called as fish. What is meant by fish? Fish is defined as, that is the aquatic cold-blooded, those animals which change their body temperature according to the surrounding environment from time to time and place to place, area to area. It is called as cold-blooded. Animals which is to be aquatic, cold-blooded, breathe with the help of gills for respiration, for breathing. The organs are the gills. With the help of gills it can be respired. And for swimming, to move from one place to another place, from one water source to another water bodies, these animals, they can use the fins. Such animals, these are called as fish. What is meant by fish? Fish is the aquatic cold-blooded, respire with the help of gills and swims with the help of fins. That animal is called as fish. In broader sense, the term fishery science is used as for the rearing and management. Fishery science is nothing but the rearing and management of all aquatic animals, which are useful to human beings, such as fishes, such as crustaceans, such as mollusks, and it is called as the fishery science. What is meant by fishery science? In broader sense, in broader way, that is rearing and management of all aquatic animals. Those animals which is to be cultured, which is to be reared in aquatic water sources, aquatic water bodies, that may be fish, that may be crab, that may be prawn, that may be mytilus, that may be loligo, that may be shrimp, that may be octopus, that may be loligo, that may be sepia, or even that may be aquatic weeds. Means the animals which can be rearing and management in all aquatic water bodies for the useful of human being for large production. Such animals, that is fish, crustacean, mollusk, these are called as the fishery science. The term fishery science is referred to. The term fishery science is referred to rearing and management of fish. Rearing and management of fish on large scale by proper utilization. Rearing and management of fish for large scale by proper utilization of available water sources for the more production, for maximum production of that animal, it is called as the fishery science. It is called as fishery science. The term fishery science is referred, it is to be defined as rearing and management of fish or aquatic animals on large scale production by proper utilization of available water sources. When those water sources, these are to be available, all these water sources, these are to be properly utilized, these are to be done, then the production of that animal, these are to be increased, and its production is to be useful for human benefits, for human being. It is called as the fishery science. Day by day, human population in the world is increasing. Day by day, human population in the world is increasing with explosive rate. Food demand is increasing, but the food is not sufficiently available. No doubt human population, these are to be increased tremendous way. Annually in whole world more than 20 billion people, these are to be increased, and as compared to the human population increase, food grains, these are to be not increased, but the food is to be not sufficiently available to provide the demand of world for healthy life, to fulfill the mouth of all human beings. There is a scarcity of food, and there is almost need of animal proteins for the young generation. There is a scarcity of protein for the young generation, and fish is the best option to fulfill these needs. Fish is the best option to fulfill those generation, these are to be demand for the food. Means in the world, due to increasing population, scarcity of food is to be available, scarcity of food is to be occur. And second problem, that is due to good quality of food, that is malnutrition, these are to be occur. We have observed, we have seen that. Simple example, simple study, when we have seen the TV news or TV, in these different areas such as Chhattisgarh, such as Bihar, such as Arunachal Pradesh, or simply in our Maharashtra, that is Gadchiroli, Gondia, Dhule. In these some areas, there is where, that is the people, communities, these are to be found. That communities, that is ST scheduled caste community, simply it is called as Adivasi. In these people, annually more than 2 to 3 lakh people, these are to be die, in which more than 1 lakh boys or pupils, these are to be died due to the malnutrition and hunger. And due to this problem, these are to be faced in front of humanity. To solve this problem, fish is the best source, fish is the ideal source. The scope of aquaculture can be illustrated. Scope of aquaculture can be studied in following ways or following manner. By step, one by one, not in randomly. In a specific way, how this aquaculture, these are the great scope, how this aquaculture, these are to be solve the problem, and how these are to be most important for the human beings, for the human population. That's why this aquaculture has the tremendous scope, and this scope, these are to be we have studied one by one. Illustrated we have studied one by one in this manner, in this way. First, aquaculture and agriculture. When we have compare aquaculture with agriculture, then it is to be easily understand how this aquaculture and agriculture these are to be studied, and how this aquaculture these are to be important, how it is to be beneficial for human being. Near about 75% population of India, near about 75% population in India is agricultural dependent. With green revolution, again green revolution I have not detailed, we have well known. Due to the green revolution, the grain production or ingredient production these are to be increased in India, and problem these are to be solved, the scarcity of food grains. In India, more than 75% population these are to be depend upon the agriculture sector, and it is to be done by green revolution. In present period, there is much progress in the agriculture. In modern period, modern technology and tools are used in agriculture. In modern period, modern technology and modern tools are used in agriculture, and it is to be help to solve the problem, and it is to be help in the green revolution. Hybrid varieties of seed and agricultural engineering. Meteorological study applications, crop plant, disease management, number of modern equipments and digital systems are helpful to agriculture. Agriculture these are to be introduced. Agriculture these are to be green revolution. Why? It is to be due to hybrid varieties of seed. Agricultural engineering, day by day agricultural engineering these are to be improved. Meteorological study application, crop plant, disease management, number of modern equipments and digital systems are helpful in agriculture, and it is to be very very useful and solve the number of problems in agriculture. And due to this, agri production these are to be increased. Green revolution these are to be occurred. In India, green revolution changes. The agriculture in tremendously. Similarly, study on blue revolution that includes aquaculture for the development of Indian farming. In which manner green revolution these are to be occur? Green revolution these are to be found same way, same manner. When blue revolution, all water sources, all water bodies these are to be under cultivation of aquatic animals, it is the blue revolution. And in world, this blue revolution these are to be not yet, these are to be started, these are to be found. Those farmers use excess water for the crop like sugarcane, turmeric, banana and other crops. Means those agricultural farmers use excess water for the crops like sugarcane, turmeric, banana and other crops. Some are less than that quantity of water they can use for the aquaculture practice to grow the fish, prawns, oysters and crabs in few hectares of area and get more benefit. Suppose prior to use these water for agriculture, prior to use water to sugarcane, turmeric, banana, this water these are to be used for the aquaculture, to culture fish, to culture the prawn, to culture the oyster or crabs, then it is to be more benefited, it is to be more useful. Hence, farmers can adopt the aquaculture instead of water-based crop production and can get more animal protein through fish and prawns. Means those water which is to be used for these crops. Hence, farmers can adopt the aquaculture system instead of water-based crop production and can get more animal protein through fish and prawns. It is most important, it is more useful. Means like that of the agriculture, we can see toward the aquaculture. Like agriculture, government give the facilities and subsidies and intensives to the aquaculture, it is to be definitely increase, it is to be definitely give a good result. That's why this agriculture and aquaculture, these are to be compared, and this comparison, these are to be beneficial for the farmers as well as to increase the animal protein and which solve the problem of food scarcity. Second, aquaculture and industry. Aquaculture and industry. Again, those industry, we all know that industry is the heart of developing country. Depending upon the industry, whether nation these are to be developed or it is to be undeveloped. Means industry determine the nation is to be developed nation or it is to be underdeveloping nation, and industry is the symbol of developing country. Industry is the symbol of developing country. That's why when this aquaculture and industry, these are to be compared. Aquaculture and industry, these are to be comparison. Industry is the symbol of developing country. Aquaculture support the industrial development. Aquaculture support the industrial development. For the aquaculture practice, so many equipments and materials are required. For aquaculture practices, so many equipments and materials are required. The aquaculture needs hatchery equipments. Aquaculture needs hatchery equipment such as polybags, such as seed packing boxes, such as nets, such as floats, packing materials, packing cartons and other chemicals, fish feed, fish medicines, growth promoters, water sanitizer, aerators, then ice boxes, carriers, vehicles, processing materials, aquarium equipments, number of byproducts can be prepared. All of these materials, all these accessories, these are to be produced. Definitely, it is to be produced in industry, and when these are to be produced in industry, it is to be beneficial, it is to be important. When it is to be compared to aquaculture and industry, solve the problem. And when, that's why this aquaculture and industry, these are to be compared. That's why this aquaculture and industry, these are to be related to each other, and it solve the problem. Hence this aquaculture and industry, there is a great scope, there is a tremendous scope. All these results in direct or indirect industrial development. All these results in direct or indirect industrial development. Hence aquaculture is direct or indirect development of industry to manufacture the equipment and materials needed for the aquaculture practice. That's why this aquaculture is solve the problem. All these results in direct or indirect industrial development. Hence aquaculture is direct or indirect development of industry to manufacture the equipments and materials needed for the aquaculture practice. In similar manner, aquaculture and business. Thousands of people are directly and indirectly involved in the aquaculture business, from fish culture to the kitchen. Means aquaculture and business, number of people, thousands of people are to be directly related, directly or it is to be indirectly involved in the aquaculture business, from fish culture to the kitchen, where fish reach with its potential quantities, where fish these are to be reach with its potential quantities. For that needs so many agencies. This form fisheries or fisheries business or aquaculture business. It forms the fisheries business or the aquaculture business. Fish are purchased, sell on wholesale and retail scale. This way to businessman get profit. Means thousands of people, these are to be directly, these are to be indirectly related. Number of people, these are to be act as intermediaries. They do not capture fishes or they do not consume fishes, but they can be act as a middleman. It can be act as a intermediary, such as wholesalers, such as retailers, such as a processing agents. Means these number of people directly or indirectly it is to be involved to this aquaculture business, and when these are to be involved from the point of purchase to the point of sale, and these are the potential quantities for the needs of so many agencies and fishes or fishermen, these are to be perform the business, and it is the important and it is to be flourish this sector, it is to be increasing ever by day due to this aquaculture and business. It is the important source, it is the important sector. To see toward this sector, it is more important, it is to be more useful. It is to be more important, it is to be more useful. And this aquaculture and business, this aquaculture and business, and there is a great tremendous scope. There is a great or tremendous scope for the unemployment. Those are unemployed but knowledge about the fish and fishery sector, they can be involved, they can be entered into this business and perform the job, perform the businessman, and they can solve the problem of unemployment, and it is the self-employed. That's why this aquaculture and business, it is the best source, it is the important source for these. Here we have seen only three scope. One is the aquaculture and agriculture, second is the aquaculture and industry, and third is the aquaculture and business. When the common man, when a common fisherman, common raw man, to see toward the aquaculture as a business, to see toward the aquaculture like that of the industrialist, then these are to be create new ideas, new theme, and they can produce, they can develop, they can start the new engineering, they can start the new businessman, as well as they can start the combined agriculture and aquaculture, which is the best and which is the important for today's point, for today's surviving life. Because today, due to the agricultural condition, due to the loss in agriculture, number of human beings, these are to be till death hang, and these are to be till death hang, these problems, these are to be, ज्याला आपण मराठीत फाशी घेणे म्हणतो. Number of farmers, they can today, they can taking these death. To avoid these conditions, this aquaculture and agriculture, these are to be solve the problem. With this, we have seen the scope of aquaculture. That only 3 points we have studied: agriculture and aquaculture, aquaculture and industry, and aquaculture and business. In next part, we have seen the another scope, how this aquaculture, these are to be important. Hope you have understood. These are the scope of aquaculture. In future, we have seen the another scope. Any problem, any difficulty, please ask. Thank you, all of you.